Hi everyone, it's Victoria Rooney and I'm here at NEFFHF2025 and I'm joined by
Akash Inti.
Amazing! So tell me a little bit about your role in the project you're here for and what project you are here for.
Yeah, so I'm here with Hellbound Covenant. I'm the producer, and it's my first time producing, actually.
Producing. Okay, so tell me a little bit about what that was like. Did you always kind of know you wanted to get into producing? What kind of drew you to start producing?
Yeah, it's funny. So George Firewalker, he's the writer-director of the film. I worked with him on Blood and Lust. So that was a film we worked on in the past, and I was an actor in that. I just kind of, I don't know, I'm the kind of guy that when I'm on set, it's like, hey, I'll do everything, you know what I mean? So like one day a gaffer didn't show up or a grip didn't show up, and I just stepped in and we stayed in touch, and he was telling me, hey, Akash, like I got this other project. You know, we talked about it just at the wrap party of Blood and Lust, and he asked me to produce it. And I'm like, George, I don't know the first thing about producing. Like, why do you think I can do it? And he's like, Akash, I just think you can do it, and I would love for you to produce for me. And to me, it's about who the person is, right? Yeah. And so on and so forth. So George is just, he's just a phenomenal guy, you know? Like, absolutely. He's just a great person. And to me, to work with great people, that's what it's really all about. Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, it sounds like your first time was great then. You know, you had a good team, a good crew. That definitely makes a difference. It seemed like you learned as you went, which is really important. So it was like, what would you say is like the number one tip you would pass down to someone who is a new time producer?
Yeah, I would say pre-production. Spend as much time as possible on pre-production. Planning. Yeah, planning is just, that's the name of the game, you know? I mean, you try to plan for everything, but then you also have to adapt, knowing that things aren't going to happen the way that you want them to. And so the other part of it is knowing how to deal with personalities and being level-headed. To me, the job of the producer is just to be cool, you know? Is to just be like level-headed so that all of the talent, the actors, etc., can just relax into doing the creative work that they do, you know?
I love the way you put that, absolutely, and just kind of navigating it all. That's definitely the producer, for sure. That's so cool. So then what was one of your favorite memories producing so far?
Yeah, I would say probably, so we built the set. We hired a carpenter for our set, which was amazing, coming into the studio days beforehand, seeing it built out, helping prop it up, this, that, and the other thing. I would say it's probably that first moment that you walk onto the set after your carpenter. We give them like some ideas and whatnot, and you're like, "Whoa, this is like it's like a real place now," you know? So yeah, so that I would say that would be probably it. Was that first moment walking onto the set after all the building was done, you know?
Oh, wow, seeing it come to life for sure. That's insane. I love that. So then, can you tell us a little bit about the film?
Yeah, so Hellbound Covenant. It's a period piece. It's set in the 1970s. And our protagonist is a Vietnam veteran, just got back from the war. His wife has been dying of cancer, and his hospice nurse, we'll find out, has been poisoning her. So
things aren't as they seem there.
Aren't as they seem.
I love that. Amazing. So then, do you think that after this experience, you would want to get into more producing as well as acting?
So yes, actually, I joke. I say that I produce to act.
Hey, why not? You can play all the roles.
Why not? I mean, not all the roles, you know, but like, a few of them. I'll wear a few. But I'm actually producing the full feature of Hellbound Covenant right now. Just yesterday, we had day 9 of an 18-day shoot. So
halfway.
Yeah, so George, I love him, you know. He's very ambitious with his projects, you know, so it's an ultra low budget SAG project that we're going under right now. And they always tell you, like, especially on those smaller budget projects, like, make sure you don't work with kids, no dogs, no period pieces, no animals, no stunts, no simulated sex, you name it, you know what I mean? Like, all these things, yeah. George is like, I want to do them all, you know? So I'm like, what am I going to do? Yeah, we'll do it, you know? I drew my line at kids, you know? Especially given the whatever the topic and whatnot, but it's been a great experience. I mean, I've learned, we've without giving away what's going on in the feature, we've done some major stunts. We've had some period cars, which is really cool. We've had simulated sex in the project. We have had a trained animal on set as well, and working with that. We've had weapons on set and an armorer. So I mean, we've special effects.
Busy as a producer, you've been like
special effects, you know, like just it's crazy, you know. But like to me, it's what better way to learn than by really doing it. And doing it, you know, like knowing like, okay, if we have weapons on set, I need to have an armor, and this is like the protocols of doing that. Or if you have, animals on set, you need to have an animal handler, and then you have to talk to the Humane Society as well, or if you're doing stunts, having a stunt coordinator and them telling you, okay, this is cool, this isn't cool, and
You get to
whatever.
collaborate with so many different
Oh
departments.
my gosh! And to me, that's the real beauty of it. You know, the reason I got into filmmaking was to make meaningful projects and tell meaningful stories with meaningful people, right? And so to me, like, it's exactly it. You know.
That's so cool. Well, congratulations.
Last thing, and I would have never imagined doing this 5 years ago when I kicked off my acting career. So.
Now look how far you've come. That's great. That's amazing.
Where it's gonna go, you know?
I'm excited. I think it's going to go great. So congratulations. Also, where can we follow along with you so we can see your journey?
Yes, Akash Inti. That's AKASHINTI. Akash Inti. That's my personal name, brand, actor, whatever.
Yeah, everything.
And then Hellbound Covenant, I would say as well, just to see what's going on with the film. So.
It's going to be a feature, you said. So I can't wait to see that because this is just the concept. So now it's going to be like full length.
I've done. We did 4 days of filming for the proof of concept. We've done 9 days now for the feature. So we're probably looking about just around 25, 30 days of filming almost entirety.
So when do you think we can expect it?
You can never predict these things, as you know. But I would. In an ideal world, I'd say about a year. But that's an ideal world. So being the producer and being more realistic, maybe a year and a half, 2 years.
Exciting though. That's so exciting. Especially when you get to probably see it then on the big screen. It's
Concept is just it's magical. It really is.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for chatting with me. I'm so excited to see it. Bye. Thank you.